What's up, brothers? What's up, sisters? Um, just came out of a 7 day fast. You could tell, right? Look, dinner. Um, wanted to say a few words on portals. I don't know if you ever heard of that term portals, but that's very real, and it goes it goes into like unclean foods. You could say unclean foods. Um, that's why you have to watch what you eat because you are you are a light being inside of this body, right? You are all that is and all that will ever be in this temple, right? You are you're it. Um, you just gotta watch what you eat, and if you know that, if you understand that you're a light being, what will you put in this temple so that you can connect to your higher self, which is the Most High, right? If is if your soul is a light being, wouldn't it be wouldn't it be like wouldn't it make more sense to eat foods that energize you, that give you a connection to your father? Salt, water, great conductors of energy, right? Fruits, those are um, those are foods that are alive. You pick it off of a tree, you know, as long as it has seeds, right? You you should stay away from dead foods with bones. You shouldn't put that in your body because that's the trap. That is the trap to keep this temple, no, to keep your soul in this temple, to trap it in here, to make you do it again. Um, these devils are, they're smart. Nah, I'm gonna give it to them. They're smart. They have to be. Um, if they know that you're it, you're chosen, you have a light inside of you, right? You have a light inside of you that they can't tamper with. They can't destroy you. They know that. So how would they try to get to you without getting to you? As as far as touching you, they'll mislead you into eating unclean shit. You gotta understand something. Swine, like the book says, swine. We could say pork, right? Why is that the cheapest meat out there? Like, it's the least expensive meat. You could get that, you get it in abundance. So you can cook it in your house, or you can, why is it, why is it in candy? Why is it in soft drinks? Why is it in fries, McDonald's fries, or fast food fries. Remember, they take the potato and they make it into the powder. They take the swine and make it into a powder. They mix these two things together, put flavor in it, and then they make fries. They fries, and they sell this to you cheap. You get $1 fries. Anywhere you get a 4 for $4. It's cheap. Why you think that is, bro? Because they want to keep you here. They want to keep you here. You gotta stay away from fruits with no seeds. Those is modified with that animal's DNA. Or you could say human DNA, which are long pigs. That's what they're called, long pigs. Human is long pigs. You have to stay away from that, bro. That's the only thing that's keeping you away from your Father. The unclean foods. What is your temple filled with? You gotta start nurturing this temple. You have to start putting electrical foods in it so you can connect in a way where you just know you're doing the right thing. Look, if you're eating unclean foods, right, you gotta understand that your temple is a portal, and it connects with your higher self, which is the Most High, right? Now, if you're eating unclean foods, you can get attached. Like, no, you can't get attached. Things could get attached to you, and it will occupy your temple without you even noticing. That's why sometimes you'll do things that you're like, damn, why did I do that? This is why. By you doing those things, eating unclean foods, you are a portal to unclean spirits. There's a great movie. I'm gonna put it down in the description so you can watch it, and it's the full movie. And it's by the Denzel Washington, and it's called Fallen. That's one of the greatest movies, because it shows you really what it is. This journey has been a real eye-opener, bro. Like, I truly now understand a lot of shit that I didn't know in the past, that I took it for nothing, like, oh, whatever. No, it's real shit, bro. It's a spiritual war going on. It's a spiritual war going on. And the whole point is to keep you here and to keep you coming back to this. You are a light being. You are the son and the daughter of the Most High. You have a light inside of you that connects to everything that exists. Everything. Everything. It's amazing when you start understanding it. And it's beautiful though, because you understand and you know now who you are. On another note too, like, evil exists. We all know that. We could stop looking at it for a minute or two, or for a day, or for weeks or months. But just because we stop looking at it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It's out there. It's everywhere, right? But like I told you before, those are tools that the Most High uses to wake you up. Narcissism, right? That's a condition that a lot of people out here have because they have things attached to them that they don't even know. We could say succubus, incubus, whatever. That's just labels, you know. We use labels to identify things, but is it really what that is? We can put labels on anything. It's just an unclean spirit that attaches you to you for breaking laws. You get curses. And it won't seem bad to you because you see that everybody else does it. But just because everybody else does it doesn't mean it's right. Just because you was taught to eat these things doesn't mean it's right. Sorry about that. At some point, you have to wake up. And I'm going to tell you this. 9 out of 10, the person that made you go into the deep, dark night of the soul is your person. That's your second half. That's the person that woke you up. That's what you could say is your twin flame. You heard about them terms. That's your divine feminine. And your job is to wake her up. She has to go through that same pain that you went through. She has to go and understand that it's both of you. It's not just one, it's both of you. And I'll tell you what, and I guarantee you this, the same pain you went through, she's going through it. Because unconsciously she knows that you are her second half. Unconsciously she knows she can feel that. She cries every night. Every night. She might deal with other men or whatever, but deep down inside, she's not happy. And there's nothing in this earth that's going to make her happy if it's not with you. And that's a crazy thing, right? But it's the truth. That's why, as a man, you choose not to even deal with women because you know it's not gonna feel you. Like it's not gonna touch you and make you feel what you want to feel. It's not gonna feel you. So you stay away from that and you keep to yourself. It's crazy that I say that, but it's the truth. She was the one that woke you up, or he was the one that woke you up to the world, to how this shit works, to how this shit is. Before, when y'all was together, you really didn't care how the world was. But once you started seeing the red flags and you started seeing the narcissism and that was the tool that the Most High used to wake you up in this time, to know who you are, to start walking in your purpose. Listen, we have a great task ahead that's going to change this. It's going to change this once and for all. And the Most High uses that to wake you up because he has to feel your pain. He has to feel your heart. And I don't know if you never noticed, but pain is love. That's the only thing that makes you grow. as a person, as a being. Pain is what makes you go into what you need to go into, what you need to stop doing. Pain. Pain is love. It's real shit, right? Wow. When you start fasting, you just start because you know you gotta do it. It's just something that comes over you and you just want to do it. You want to fast and you want to meditate. You want to take out all the unclean shit you've been putting in your temple. So fasting, and meditation works incredibly. The Most High works in pairs. I told you that since the beginning, Adam and Eve. Pairs, right? Pairs. Now, have you ever heard of the term twin ray? Twin ray is a light being, one light being that decided to divide himself into two to come into this physical earth. So we're talking about two beings, physical beings that have one soul. This is where this comes into. A lot of people don't like this symbol because they say it symbolizes the devil or whatever. Bro, it's three. Is you, is her, and the Most High. And there's nothing else. Nothing else. Just because they take our symbols and use it for evil doesn't mean it's evil. They took everything, all our teachings, and turned it into religions. And these were teachings that the elders used to have to show the sons and daughters of the Most High who they were. That's why they took your elders away from you. Because if you would have had elders that knew this knowledge, by the time you would have been here, you would have been already enlightened. You would have been already walking in your path. It's real shit, bro. But at the end of the day look, it's a balance. It's a balance. You could be full of light all the way. Full of light. And when you become full of light, you have the option to transcend. You can leave this physical plane and leave this temple behind. But in order to be in this physical plane, you need to have the balance, which is the evil. And you have to learn how to balance that out. You can be full of evil and do evil shit out here. But is that fulfilling? No. It just hurts you to do evil shit. So you choose to stay in balance until it's time for you to leave and never come back into this again. It's all up to you. It's your choice. You could come back. It's your choice. There's no rules to this, bro. You just are, and you choose to do what you think you want to do or what you think is right. It's all up to you. Yes, you have choices. You supposedly have free will. You don't have no free will. When the Most High says he's going to wake you up, he's going to wake you up. But was it your choice? Yeah, it was your choice. You asked them, you wanted to see the truth. You have to ask. That's the only way. And honestly, when he starts dealing with you, it's because you asked. You asked. You made a prayer. You spoke with your heart at some point, and he heard you, bro. He waking you up. Um, love is like love is like hate is like too, because you learn to hate evil. You learn to hate evil in a way where you know it has to be changing to love. You just are, bro. It's beautiful shit though. Um, I love you guys. Probably put another video tomorrow. May the Most High God enlighten you today. May the Most High God show you the way. I love you guys.